Facebook now.
To the screen.
Right, we're now live on Facebook and we're live on the YouTube.
Thank you. Good evening, anybody. Don't know if anyone is with us tonight or not. For reasons best known, I suppose, to social media companies around the world, Facebook's taken it upon itself to bury tonight's event quite deeply. I wasn't able to invite anybody or coax anyone to come along. So we're going to sing. If anybody's there, that would be great.
6 people we can see.
Wow. This is to prove a love.
Hey Sam, hey Diana.
Please don't think that the way we are is how it has to be. When I'm just blowing in the wind, it's not our destiny. Please don't think that the road we're on is one we have to choose. Just help this man to understand how to prove his love to you. If I can prove my love to you in the morning, if I can prove my love, baby, can we try one more time? Please don't think that our love is dead, a dry handful of dust. You set my broken, severed heart, I know I can save us. If I can prove my love to you in the morning, if I can prove my love, baby, can we try? If I can prove my love to you, if I can prove my love to you, if I can prove my love, baby, can we try? One more time, baby, can we try? One more time. Please don't think that the way we are is how it has to be. When I'm just blowing in the wind, it's not our destiny. And if I can prove my love to you in the morning, if I can prove my love, baby, can we try? If I can prove That was To Prove a Love to You, a song from our award-winning, chart-topping album Across the Line. And I know that some of you have got it. I've heard the whole record actually. It's very, very good. You could do worse than buy it, and that's easily done either from iTunes or our very own.
You got your award this week. You got it on Saturday.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to say actually.
Oh, sorry.
But since Denise has now brought it up, on Saturday afternoon, for the first time in a very long time, Denise and I and Adam Phillips, who's part of the band When There's Room, which there's not here at the Woodshed, turned up at South Hill Parks and took part in a very accurately put on historical representation of things that used to happen in the old days when we reenacted a live music concert with a live audience. We played the part of the band who sung and danced for our supper, and bless their hearts, close on 500 souls who have probably been locked in as much as we've been, turned up to a clap and cheer. And we played for the best part of 2 hours. We had a little 10 or 15 minute blip for the rain. I don't know if the organisers were terribly happy that I stopped for the rain. We didn't have any cover, incidentally. But my doctor tells me that I have a very low threshold of resistance to being electrocuted. So we stopped for the rain, and that's that. Anyway, we'll press on. Very nice to be back here, very nice to be here, very nice to be back. And that's not just because I'm getting to that part of my life where it's very nice to be anywhere. But we have missed doing this. We've missed you guys, and we've made an effort tonight. We've smartened ourselves up and turned ourselves out very well, I think. And of course, although you can't see, I have polished my shoes really hard. They've got a sort of policeman's shine on now. Because I feel it's important. I feel it's important to do your best for your people. Have to play this one now. Karen Harvey's turned up. How you doing, Karen?
Penny's turned up.
Penny's turned up. Hello, Penny. I don't know when people turn up because we're a little bit ahead of you, but there you go. Phil Weller says we have to do this song now because he needs to go up the stair, and in his very, very OCD kind of way, Phil now can't go up the stair in his house unless he's hearing this song. This is River of Tears. Isn't it a tear in a mother's eye as her son goes to war like it was his first school day? How could a child so weak she held in her arms turn back from her and choose to go his own way? When it all comes down, all the joy and the fears, when it all comes down, it's just a river of tears. And as a family man in an eternal plan, watches his newborn one only a heartbeat away. He has no fears for her as long as he's by her side. He can hold on to her certainty in her day. So when it all comes down, joy and the fears, when it all comes down, it's just a river of tears. I know this broken every breath that you take. Make something better each and every day. 'Cause all we have is right here, and if we hold it so dear, we can take better care. I'll run and learn some small way. So when it all comes down, all the joy and the fears, when it all comes down, it's not just a river of tears. It's not just a river of tears, but you're more than a river of tears. It's not just a river of tears, but you're more than a river of tears. So when it all comes down, it's not just a river of tears. There you go, we can stop that one there. Phil Weller is now up the stairs. I don't know what song I need to sing to get him down the stairs, but let's not worry about that particularly.
I just realised I moved the sunflowers out of the way so I can put my G&T down, but I'll just put them back. There they are.
There we go.
Oops.
Anyway,
Hey Andy, hey.
hey
Rowie.
everybody.
Hey,
Hey,
Nina.
hey
Good
Rowie, how are you doing? Hey Aluna, how I am?
Anna.
My family's all here, that's great. Karen Harvey's here, brilliant. Andy Pike's here. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you.
That's a clap
Well,
on
we're
your
all
hutch
turning
and
up now,
everything.
guys. A little bit late, but I'll check people's notes from their mum when the set's finished. Yeah, we had a very good time on Saturday. It was really, really nice to get out and play for some people, and get that kind of response. What's awkward about doing this, although I love it, I really, really love it, is it's hard for us to know whether or not you're responding positively. We get an odd message, but for all I know, people are throwing things at the screen at other times, can't really tell. And Denise told me I was not, given that I've got some sort of understanding of the technology of these things, I've worked with technology all my life, Denise told me I was not to tinker with the setup such that I could arrange the technology such that if you were seeing us, we'd be able to see you. She said that's absolutely not fair, so I haven't done that. Here's a wee song about being patient with somebody. There's a sad song in the corner, and it's waiting to be sung. Keeps on calling out to me now, 'cause it thinks that I am the one. I pick it up and dust it down, but I am not the one. Singing up and singing loud about everything you've done. And I know that the time will come when we will be as one again. And I'll be waiting for you till the time is right. And I'll be waiting for you till you change your mind. I'll be waiting for you, 'cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. Yeah, the hurt is done. If I thought that you could hear me, will walk you through the pain. I am focused on forgiveness. I'm not looking to lay the blame. I know you think you let us down and wasted all the plans, but I'm still your flesh, you're still my blood. I know I'm still your man. If love needs me to make this sacrifice, I know I can again. And I'll be waiting for you till the time is right. And I'll be waiting for you. If you change your mind, I'll be waiting for you. 'Cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. Yeah, the hurt is done. I know you find the hurt is done. I'll be waiting for you. If the thing you find, I'll be waiting for you, darling. 'Cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. Yeah, the hurt is done. This is one called When the Hurt Is Done. That's not one from our chart-topping award-winning CD. That's one that will be on the next chart-topping award-winning CD. I hope award-winning CD. No, in all honesty, I did get a really lovely award on Saturday afternoon. And, I've been at this sort of business for a long time. And if you've read any of the blurb on the website about my history and whatnot, you'll see that I've done lots of things, and I've been very lucky along the way, and some things have been successful, and we're all warm and dry and well fed. And I reached a phase about 3 years ago or thereabouts where I just sort of thought, okay, I've spent my life working in teams, helping other people with their careers, writing, producing, engineering, whatever. And I just decided that we would stop that, and we had everything that we needed. We had our family, we had a roof over our head, we had food. And we would just do the things which make us happy. And what's made me happy is to write these songs, make this record. And then the amazing people at Blues and Roots Radio Worldwide, which is a fantastic syndicate of independent stations who hook up, amalgamate for various reasons, some of them being awards, some of them being, all sorts of things. They had nominated me. I knew last November that my record had been nominated for Album of the Year worldwide. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say it was just enough to be nominated. It was nice to be nominated, but I definitely did want it. I absolutely wanted it. No question. I wanted it. I know it's shallow, but I did want it. And then ultimately we won the award, and that was terrific. So big thanks to everyone at Blues and Roots Radio Worldwide, Stevie Connor, Anne Connor, who steer a lot of that, and to everyone who voted for me. It was a really nice thing. It's hard to put your work out there. You have to be brave to, chisel away at something for months and on end and put it out there and see if anyone likes it. And it's very nice that some people do like it. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in, and thank you for being part of our little gang, which currently... our little musical family is currently codenamed the Clellies. The Clellies. Now, I didn't particularly like the Clellies when we started, but having sort of just run it by the notion that it sounds a little bit like the Clangers, it's definitely it's growing on me.
Get some merchandising. Get some Clearly Wellies.
Yeah. So unless we think it's not going to be the Clellies, it'll probably be the Clellies. You can keep your suggestions coming.
We've got a request here from Karen Harvey. That's I believe.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. My lovely girl, Denise, is going to sing for you.
Oh, okay. In a minute, Karen.
This will be per excuse.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, no.
Cheers.
And yes, Denise is going to sing for you.
Try to keep us strong before you found your poor excuse. I'm not convinced by what you said or a single tear shed, but I still care for you. So tell me, how long did you even try to keep strong before you found your poor excuse? I'm not convinced by what you said or a single t-shirt, but I still care for you. What more can I do?
Well, that was lovely. Well done,
Thank you.
darling.
Thank you for all the comments. Thank you. That means a lot. Hey, Michelle. And hey, Jim, also on YouTube.
Just have a little drink. We're a bit from the throat.
Yeah.
And I'll explain to you why we were obliged to cancel the last couple of things, because I had an extraordinary number of really touching little messages from people going, "Ooh, I don't like the sound of this. I hope it's, blah." And actually, it was nothing particularly serious at all. It was a recurrence of an old back injury that I got about 5 and a bit years ago, and which I sort of wrestle around with day to day, and it's fine generally, but it just got the better of me for a couple of weeks back there. And there's a couple of aspects to it for those of you who are interested in the medicinal side of it. I get really severe back pain in the middle of my back, and then a slightly different pain, which is on my hip by my side pocket, which the best the doctors can come up with, particularly about the pain by the side pocket, is that I spent way too many years when I was young taking wet change from pub counters, and it's left me with a little bit of a kind of rheumatic-y sort of thing on that side. Anyway, we will press on. I've deliberately chosen to exclude children from this evening's proceedings
Well done.
because
Except you got one online.
yes, my child,
You're not
one of my
excluded.
children. I have many children, and at one time we all lived in a shoe, but then we got a council flat and we were able to move. The title track of the album is a song called "Cross the Line," and I tell the story of this song, and it's a very true story. It's two friends of mine, one of whom fell in love with a girl and married her, and the other one then subsequently fell in love with her once she was married to a mutual friend. And didn't end well. She eventually ran away with the guy she hadn't married, and it all sort of splintered and this, that and the other into a load of nonsense. She was a lovely, lovely girl, but she didn't cope with it very well, and that was frankly because she really wasn't terribly bright. And I'm not going to divulge names here. I'm going to call her Marion. I don't think there's any Marions watching. Her name wasn't Marion, but she really wasn't terribly bright, and she tended to cause a load of chaos wherever she went, meaning very well, always meaning well, but kind of missing the point a lot of the time. And the most extreme example of that was back in the days when phones were on the end of wire, and nuisance stroke sex anonymous phone calls were part of the recreational pursuit of a number of people. Marion and her husband, my friend, were in bed one night, and this is a long time ago. This is sort of 1975 or something. And it was like 2 a.m, and Marion answered the phone, and there was a bloke in a state of some excitement, in a breathy sort of way, from a coal box somewhere, who, this is in Glasgow incidentally, who sort of leant into the phone and said, "Hello, darling, have you got a big vagina?" And her response to that was, "No, I think we've got a Vauxhall Viva." And that was a genuine response. She thought someone was calling up because there was an issue with the parking of the car in the street or something. Took all the sting out of it, refused to play entirely with the dirty phone call. And it's not fair really, is it? You've gone all the trouble to make a rude phone call. Somebody makes you the butt of some humour. Anyway, we will press on. This is the song called "Cross the Line." Some kind of fate when I met you. don't mean that I couldn't see that I had no right when I begged you that night. Cross the line and come to me. I can hear myself say this is crazy, 'cause your man's been a good friend to me. But I can no more deny my own heart or desire. Cross the line and come to me. Baby, cross the line and come to me. And we can head out there, find a place we can share. Long as we'll be together, then I don't care. Nothing left here to burn, nothing left but to turn and just run before the wind. Run before the wind. I tried so many times not to tell you that I almost made myself believe. But then your kiss made me bare, and I whispered this prayer. Cross the line and come to me. Never made any plans for the future, but the here and the now is complete. Take the car, I suppose, drive to Wheeler's Road. Cross the line and come to me. Baby, cross the line and come to me. And we can head out there, find a place we can share. Long as we'll be together, then I don't care. Nothing left here to burn, nothing left but to turn and just run before the wind. Long as we'll be together, and I don't care. Nothing left here to burn, nothing left but to turn and just run before the wind. Long as we'll be together, and I don't care. Nothing left here to burn, nothing left but to turn and just run before the wind. Run before the yeah, before the wind. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. That was Cross the Line. The moral of the story is, never run away with your friend's wife or your husband's friend or something like that. Just going to be a quick tune. We have had to leave the door open tonight to get any sort of airflow in here, because it's very, very dry in the woodshed. And in a minute, we're going to do, there's been a request from Karen Harvey for I Believe in You. And I think Michelle Luscombe has turned up. Thank you, Michelle. Lovely to see you, darling. Thank you for showing up. So, as you know, I normally have let you guys know what Jack and I, our little 2-year-old son, who's a wee bit on the precocious side. He's very good company, likes to chat, very interested in foreign affairs. And I normally tell you what Jack and I have been chatting about in the week before we do I Believe in You, which is a song I wrote for Denise, prompted by Jack saying, could I write a happy song for his mum to get her off his case? He was fed up with her constructive criticism, I think was what he called it. Anyway, this week it's been very interesting because not only has live music been resurfacing a little bit, but also some live sport has been resurfacing. And in the I think it just towards the tail end of last week, Jack and I were up, one of his 5 a.m. mornings, we were up having a wee chat and watching the reruns of some old international sporting matches, some football matches and some rugby matches in particular. And one of the rugby matches was England and New Zealand. And Jack was particularly fascinated by the little kind of New Zealand war dance that precedes every game, the haka. And Jack couldn't really puzzle it. He said to me, Dad, what's going on here? What part of the game is this? I said, no, this isn't really part of the game. This is a kind of historical dance that people in New Zealand do. And the idea is to, before the match starts, to use this display of historical dancing to unnerve the opponents. And he said to me then, oh, okay, so when New Zealand are done, England will do something. I said, no, England don't do it. And he immediately said, well, I think it would unnerve the opponents if England did a wee Morris dance. And I think that's probably true. I think if before the international rugby matches,
Don't hide behind our sons.
English players just skipped around doing a little Morris dance, it would unnerve all manner of opponents. This is my song for Denise, who incidentally, I know that you know, but I'll just reinforce this. Since the sad departure of Dame Vera Lynn,
here we go again.
There has been a vacancy for someone to be the new Forces sweetheart, and I can think of no one better qualified to be the new Forces sweetheart than my own lovely sweetheart. So we'll be starting an online petition to get Denise elected the new Forces sweetheart to replace Dave Violin. For the moment, this is called I Believe in You. Well, I've been thinking for a long, long time. It's all or nothing, this old hunter man, darling. And if you're wondering about my sad, sad song, well, I'll always be there, baby, to keep you strong. 'Cause baby, when I look at you, well, I know there's nothing that I won't do. My baby, when I look at you, well, I know you'll always see me through. Baby, I believe in you. I believed in you from the very first night. Believed in you 'cause it felt so right. I believe you make my day worthwhile. Believe in you 'cause you make me smile. I believed in you when I heard you say you believe we'll always feel this way. Baby, baby, I believe in you. 'Cause baby, when I look at you, well, I know there's nothing that I won't do. My baby, when I look at you, well, I know you'll always see me through. Baby, I believe in you.
Well, I've been
Believed in you
thinking
from the very first night. Believed in you 'cause it felt so right. I believe you make my day worthwhile. Believe in you 'cause you make me smile. I believe in you when I hear you say you believe we'll always feel this way. Baby, baby, I believe in you. 'Cause baby, when I look at you, well, I know there's nothing that I won't do. My baby, when I look at you, I know you'll always see me through. That's I Believe in You.
Having a little chuckle here. Mandy's comment Jack for England manager, which is
Yeah,
quite
Jack for
sweet.
England management. Honestly,
No,
can you
Jack-
imagine the All Blacks if the England players just started a little bit of skippity-beppity up and down and there's some ribbons and things. It'd be great.
Jack was playing football with some kids today in the playground, which is the first time he's ever asked to play with a group of kids who were, the eldest was 6, the youngest was I think 4.
Speak into the mic, darling.
I am speaking to Mike, sorry. And of course Jack has never played with a team before, so the eldest one really took a shine to him and was showing him what to do. And at one point he said, corner, so then he let Jack take it. So Jack's got the ball in his hand and he says, go to the corner and take it. So Jack goes to the corner, faces the corner and kicks it. It's like,
There you go. Yeah.
he's got to work on that a bit, I think.
Trying to tell myself so, how every little victory means love's catching up on me, on and on, on and on. The dress that you wore was blue. Night I opened up to you. I guess I just didn't have a clue. I wanna be with you, I wanna find you, I wanna stay with you, I wanna beat you, I wanna reach for you, I wanna touch you right. Because it's you, I am willing to try. Cause it's you, I have nowhere to hide. Cause it's you, I'm doing the best I can for now, while I'm working on forever. Because it's you. I've been trying to convince myself, son, that love has a plan for us. No, it doesn't, but you hope it does. On and on, on and on. Now it seems very clear and true. I get everything and hold on to. I just hope I can get through to you. I wanna be with you, I wanna find you, I wanna stay with you, I wanna beat you, I wanna reach for you, I wanna touch you right there. Because it's you, I am willing to try. Cause it's you, I have nowhere to hide. Cause it's you, I'm doing the best I can for now, while I'm working on forever. Cause it's you, because it's you, darling, because it's you. That was Because It's You. Wee song about getting a second chance. Trust me, if you get one, don't let go of it. Right. We're going to have my lovely girl sing for you again.
Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I've got a little catch right in the back, which isn't good. Never mind. That's what you get for shouting at Jack. Go, no, don't pick up the toilet brush.
This is a song, this is about being able to not be a victim of loving someone. You love someone, you love them with all your heart, you do anything for them, but what you shouldn't do is just unconditionally put up with anything, and you can choose to do better and look after yourself. It's just called I Won't Love You. That was lovely. Well done. Well done, everyone.
Enjoyed that
Give
one.
yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to move on slightly quickly. Have a little bit of fun now, shall we? Another one that Son Wall will like. Thank you very much for tuning in again, Son. Oh, someone called Linda J says a special request, Dead in the Ground. Linda, I'll arrange that for you as soon as I can, darling. Absolutely, as soon as I can. You got it. It's my gift to you.
I'm not sure that's quite what she means. Soon. Thanks,
Baby, why'd you have to do those things you do? When lately I've been thinking my heartaches all beginning there with you. And every time I try to say I can't go on like this, you seem to find a way to fix me with your kiss. I tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck with your high-heeled shoes and your red dress on. You're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High-heeled shoes and your red dress on. You're the best drug that I've ever known. I've ever known, darling. Darling, why you made addicted to your lips? When I think I'm feeling stronger, you find a way to show me what I would miss. And every time I try to say I've had enough of this, you wiggle up to me and sway me with your hips. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck with your high-heeled shoes and your red dress on. You're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High-heeled shoes and your red dress on. You're the best drug that I've ever known. I've ever known. Truth is your way to Saturday night. The fact is I got blinded by the light of your delicious spell. I threw my heart in a wishing well. The truth is you're one in a million. The fact is you're making me ill. Now I've had my fill of your cheap thrill. I don't need no sugar pills from you. Time I try to say I've had enough of this, you wiggle up to me and sway me with your hips. And I've tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck with your high-heeled shoes, your red dress on. You're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High-heeled shoes and your red dress on. You're the best drug that I've ever known. I've ever known. You're the best drug. That was I've Ever Known. Song about all of us who have been ran over our head with a partner that's going to cause havoc, but you just can't give them up. Donna's here. I saw Donna somewhere. Yeah, Donna, how you doing? Diana Tickle, how you doing? Mandy Bell. Yes, you are fab, Mandy. We would agree. I think Mandy's fab. Yeah, we think you're fab, darling, yes. It's a little bit self-promoting to put it on screen there, Mandy, but yes, indeed. All right.
Peter Crutfield's just joined, or
I'm just going to run over 5 minutes or so. We're going to do a couple more tunes. So if that's okay. Feel free to go if you've had enough. If you don't like the songs and you don't like the singing, no weird, no bad. No problem with me. There's loads of people on the interweb that do singing and write songs. You'll find someone that... Okay, I'm not even going to go into the soap opera of this. Inside of me before I left my hometown. All I needed, they both gave to me there. They made a man of me before I left my hometown. I suppose I can do things by myself, but they were never far behind. Back in my hometown, I can hear my mother say, take off those shoes, put them away. And I can hear my father say, woman, when I get some time. I can see his smiling face the night we had our last embrace. And I know she was by his side the night they finally both left my old town. Nothing left in my hometown. Thinking they were fine, 'cause they were smiling as they waved the day that I left my hometown. I just didn't see they could be happy for me. Still be broken for themselves the day that I left my hometown. I suppose they could try to hold on, but they were never tying me down. Back in my hometown, never heard my father cry until the night my mother died. Proud and silent, standing there, gently stroking on her hair. If times were bad, if times were good, you always knew just where you stood. They would give their last to you, never faithless, always true. In the darkest day, that cold October, drinking till I was stone cold sober, and knowing that they both were gone, I'd have to make it on my own. And I sat down in his favorite chair. I could have done more if I'd stayed there and taken better care of them. Back in my hometown, nothing left in my hometown. Till I went back the other day, I felt I'd never been away. The things I thought would make me this wondrous place makes me what I am today. I realized I've come to see it means everything to me. In every moment of every day, an echo of them finds its way to tell me they know I am strong, and they believe I can go on. The streets are made of what they are, the rivers still they're beating hard, and everywhere I look I see their loving faces smiling back at me. 'Cause everything is my hometown. Everything is my hometown. Everything is my hometown. Everything is my hometown. Right. Right, nearly got there. Anyway, that's the best it's been, eh? A little bit the best it's been. Something flew in my eye there towards the end. And for those of you who haven't been following the soap opera of that song, and me murdering it every time I try to sing it, because I can't really sing it. It's a song about my love and respect for these good people. These good people. These good people had nothing, but they'd share it with anybody. Okay, so we have one more song to do. And let's do something a little bit more cheery. Guys, as ever, it has been a privilege to spend our time with you this last hour.
Absolutely.
I hope you enjoyed. It's really, really nice that you come and gather with us. I appreciate everyone's got busy lives and you don't always have time to give up all the time, sit and watch a bloke in a funny hat and his lovely lady singing songs. But for as long as you do want to watch us singing songs, every 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be here.
We will.
We'll be here. We'll be singing songs. We'll have some new songs for you 2 weeks from tonight. Denise will sing more songs.
Woohoo!
Donna Hill, go Willie and Margaret, my mum and dad's name. Willie and Margaret McLelland. Anyway, this is a little bit more light-hearted. This is my love at first sight song. Guys, take care. Look after each other. Be safe. Must be the heat of a moment or a trick of the light. There's something crazy's taking hold tonight. I hardly believe the things I'm starting to feel. This thing is dangerous. This thing is real, real, real. Yeah, baby, it's real. You can never be certain about what's going on. This fascination that we have is so strong. From the first time I saw you walking into the room, the search was over, baby, I found you. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Let it roll, pretty mama, come on back under the covers. I must have died and gone to heaven. Things are like I have died and gone to heaven. Pretty baby, you are my idea of heaven. Who I believe that we could find a piece of heaven, find a piece of heaven right here. Touch, you found me, darling. One kiss, you bound me, darling. The way you give your love, you must have come down from heaven above. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Let it roll, pretty mama, come on back under the covers. Ooh, I must have died and gone tell yourself lies, but you can't escape your future no matter how hard you wanna try. So why would you try? Why would you try? Why would you try? Why would you try? I must have died and gone to heaven, feeling like I have died and gone to heaven. Baby, baby, you are my idea of heaven. Who would believe that we could find a piece of heaven, find a piece of heaven right here, yeah, yeah. Like I died and gone to heaven. Baby, baby, you are my idea of heaven. Who would believe that we could find a piece of heaven, find a piece of heaven right here. I must have died and gone to heaven. Thank you very much, everybody. Be safe, be happy, be good to each other. See you next time. Bye now.